Hi, I'm Caitlin. I'm a mechanical and biomedical engineering student. I'm the mechanical team lead for Mending Broken Hearts 2024.
My name is Nyanada Kulkarni and I'm in my fourth year of bioinformatics and biomedical engineering.
My name is Ria.
My name is Baron Fitzelis.
I'm Jessica Full.
We are 22 people.
We are the Mending Broken Hearts, a VIP team at UNSW.
So, cardiovascular disease is the leading cause of death worldwide.
There's a real lack of donors for heart transplants.
1 in 7 adults die before they are able to get their transplants.
In Australia, there's one person every 8 minutes that's hospitalised.
Our main goal is to create our very own total artificial heart.
What we are trying to do is to ease the pressure on donor hearts by creating something that allows for a lot more freedom.
What we need to be able to do is fix these problems alongside dealing with the current limitations of artificial hearts. That is, there is significant blood damage, there's a risk of infection given that there is lines that actively leave the body and create infection sites that could occur. Also, patients are currently needing constant monitoring, meaning that rural patients, especially inside of Australia, often need to travel 5 hours multiple times inside of weeks in order to make sure that they get proper care.
Our design employs a new technology known as Hazel actuation. The core component of this design is a flexible polymer pouch containing an insulating liquid and at least one pair of electrodes positioned on opposing sides of the pouch. When a high voltage is applied across the opposing electrodes, one electrode becomes positively charged and the other negatively charged. These charges experience electrostatic attraction, which causes the electrodes to squeeze together in a zipping motion. This zipping pressurizes the pouch, causing it to change shape. Our artificial heart design is made up of 2 soft chambers where the blood is contained and pumped. One chamber delivers deoxygenated blood to the lungs where it will be oxygenated, and the other delivers the oxygenated blood to the rest of the body. The soft chambers rest within a rigid shell, which provides structural support and shape to the artificial heart. Hazel actuators will be strategically positioned within the outer shell such that they induce contractions in the soft chambers, mimicking the contractions of a native heart. The shape change can lead to contraction, expansion, rotation, and more, depending on the specific design and shape of the actuator. A range of possibilities is being explored in order to optimize the implementation of these actuators as part of our ongoing design development process. Our work this year comprises a cycle of comprehensive research, development, validation, and testing. This ensures the accomplishment of our midterm goal, which is a functional prototype able to deliver 5 litres of fluid per minute, as well as adequate pressures to each side of the circulatory system. Our final goal, however, which will be under development for years to come, is to bring a total artificial heart into the Australian market, while addressing the limitations of artificial heart technologies in order to improve patient experience and relieve pressure on healthcare providers.
Our design will incur costs for prototyping and manufacturing, starting with the expenses tied to the Hazel actuators at $20 per unit, including the required high voltage amplifiers. The material of the pouch is very cheap, known as the BOP film, and is also used as a layer in chip packets. Additionally, the prototyping process encompassing casing development, materials, equipment, and testing in the mock circulatory loop will entail further expenses. In total, the prototyping phase is estimated at approximately $20,000. Regarding the timeline, from design creation to prototype completion, we estimate an 8 to 10 month time frame, which may extend based on research and development needs.
Despite the technical advancements in total artificial hearts, there will always be several risks associated with their development and implantation. Some of the key risks involved include surgical risks, because implanting a total artificial heart involves a major surgery which carries inherent risks such as bleeding, infection, and blood clots. There are other risks involved such as immunological reactions and psychological impact, because living with a total artificial heart can be emotionally challenging for patients and their families. However, despite these risks involved, they serve as a crucial treatment option for individuals with end-stage heart failure.
Our design will have what is called a soft tissue, which will reduce the chance of blood damage occurring, which can cause clotting of the blood, which can be lethal to particular patients. Ours reduces the risk of that. Ours is silent, ours weighs less, ours is smaller so it can fit in a larger proportion of patients, and it doesn't have that problem of these drive lines exiting the body. This will lead to massive quality of life improvements, likely leading to a lot more people surviving on this therapy, as well as a lot more people surviving due to there being actual hearts that they can provide to them. In addition, our hearts will be smart, which will mean that there's less need for constant monitoring of the patients, as the hearts will be able to do that job for themselves, reducing the need for rural patients to go 5 hours to go to their nearest hospital for care.